Hi there, hope you're well. Martin here, founder of Paradigm Shift. Got a quick video to give you a tour of our Introduction to Case Study course. So first thing to explain about this course is it's a general introduction course. It's not specific to any individual sitting, so July or November. We have a separate course and resources available for that. But we wanted to provide something. We've had a lot of questions from students in the past. They want to get cracking on case study well before the advanced information comes out. Definitely sensible and good to see that people want to put in more work. So we created this course for you. So as we can see on the left-hand side, this is how we organize all of our courses. We've got the learning path, which I'll come back to. We also have the discuss tab. No posts at the moment because I'm recording this before we release the course. But in there, you can ask us any questions, post any files and images if you need to. We can answer, and that can also help other students on the course as well. So going back to the learning path, and this will help me explain how the course works as well. We have the welcome section. You can open any of these sections quite easily with the triangle, just to keep it manageable. So there's a bit of an introduction there. We also explain how we're going to deal with the new pre-populated spreadsheets that are being introduced in 2025. Then we start the first part of the course, which we call technique training. So don't worry about these little ticks. That's just because I've been messing around with the course before the video. Those will be ticked off as you work through the content. So we have an introductory document there on how the course works, our main tips, how case study is marked as well. Very important because the marking is quite unusual. When you see this symbol here with the little ticks and the lines there, that means these are quick fire questions. So I'll show you quickly what that means. So online questions, true and false, quite a few of those in there, or select the right option, that kind of thing. So you can complete those, but we bring them in very often, whether it's in relation to a PDF or a video. For example, how to write requirement 1 video, 20 minutes, then you have the questions on that. We just want to bring in as many questions as we can. That's partly why we selected this particular learning platform, which everybody says is very easy to use, because it makes it so easy to create questions for you. You can complete all of those, get to the end, it'll say submit. It's not timed, or it doesn't matter in the end, I guess, the score, but it will show you what you got wrong, and therefore you can prioritize your revision and learning. So those come in a lot. So we have introductory content there. Then we have this example of how to write PDF. This is based on a past paper, I think, a couple of years ago, but we've got the same exam technique. So it's basically an example of a pretty much perfect script for a past paper. So we get you to read through that, and then we've also got some videos. So we go through this PDF looking at the exec summary, then we give you some questions, requirement 1, and then the questions, and so on, and then a couple of other tips here and there for particular requirements. So when you've done this part of the course, the technique training, you will have thoroughly studied this really good example of how to write with all the different section headings. You'll have done loads of questions to identify whether you've absorbed all the key points or not. You can then spend some time looking at the content that you didn't absorb. After that, we've got some YouTube content that's available for free, but we just thought we'd put it on here just to make sure you've seen it, basically. So not the most exciting section, don't worry. Next thing, quick fire questions on July 2024 advanced information. So you might be thinking, what's going on here? It's a 2025 course. Well, after the technique training, which is based on a past paper here, November 2022, we use a lot of July 2024 content that we produced to give you 5 mocks. You can see here, got those all available for free, included in the course, based on the materials we provided for July 2024. So what we want to try and get you to do is learn that advanced information as if you were doing the real exam. So you're kind of time traveling. Imagine you were doing the July 2024 sitting, you did our sitting specific course, or you bought the mocks pack. We've got separate videos on those. What would you get? You'd get all of this stuff. You'd get loads of quick fire questions to learn the advanced information. You'd get the advanced information summary PDF that we create. You'd get the tutor videos where we go through each exhibit in a lot of detail. You'd get the exam room pack document. I'll just quickly bring that up if it loads quickly. This is where we go through the advanced information and turn it into our own topic areas to make it easier to manage because these kind of themes and different points are all over the place in the advanced information. That's deliberate from the examiners, but we spot all the themes and put them on different pages. That's the exam room pack. So you'd have all of that to prepare from, and so you'd really learn the advanced information inside out. After that, we give you the mock files. So we give you the question paper, the answer pack, and the video debrief that we did at the time of the July 2024 sitting. So like I say, it's like you're doing time travel. You're doing our full course for a particular sitting with all of these resources, and that makes it like a proper exam attempt. So you can work through 5 mocks all on a single set of advanced information, debrief it with the answer pack and the video debrief, and see how you did. We also have the errata sheet because, as always, there was just a few things that got through when we created the mocks July 2024. So yeah, we'll be transparent. We got a couple of things wrong, nothing major, don't worry, but it all has to be done quite quickly. In a real exam scenario, it comes out about, I think, 8 weeks before exam day. So that's all included. I think one thing I skipped ahead, I meant to, don't worry. We provide a planning and reminder sheets, and we also provide video, and yes, it's a summary of the key points on the planning and reminder sheets specific to the relevant set of live advanced information. So this video and the PDF will show you how to use those, and again, that you've got those then to take into your mocks. So on this course, the introductory course, you take these mocks on your own, you self-review them. It's completely optional, but if you want to contact us, if you want us to review anything, there is unfortunately a separate charge for that because it takes up our time, and many people don't take up that. That's fine, they just self-study. That's all included, the self-study aspect. But if you did want us to look at anything and give you feedback, we can do that. But again, I stress again that it's completely optional. You can use the course just studying on your own. So by the time you've taken the course, you'll have the general technique training, you'll have done a sort of real exam style preparation process and 5 mocks, and then you'll be ready to do your sitting specific content using our separate course or another provider, whatever you want to do really. You'll have a really good introduction and background to case study. So I hope that's all clear. Just to explain it says 18% there. That's just because I've been clicking around a little bit. It will track your own progress as you get through. So I hope that's clear. Please do let us know if you have any questions. Case study is very different to the other exams, so our resources are quite different in nature. So yeah, always happy to answer any questions you might have on what we provide.